Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back. How's everyone doing this morning? So I pulled out the Tarot of Sexual Magic. See what's going on, see what's going on. So for the overall energy, we have the Nine of Wands and the Four Cups. We have the Magician, the Ten of Wands, the Devil, Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands, and the Temperance. Excuse me. A whole bunch of fire happening on that bottom row. I see two Sag cards down there. I just want to see something. You know, archers be busy. Busy bees. Five of Wands, huh? Saturn and Leo. Interesting. Sag, Leo, Sag. Huh. This is almost like a lover's quarrel, where two parties really need to be expressive, but I feel like one, maybe the woman, is always expressive. And this time, the masculine energy has something they want to say. And they want to say it uninterruptedly. I know, ladies, it's tough, right? Especially when you know what people going to say. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it can't be original. But at the same time, right? At the same time, it's tough. When you've personally felt like you were the only one fighting for a connection in a relationship. And you're like, yeah. You know, just talk. And I think now, the masculine is like, okay, I finally know what I want. I know what I want to say. I know what I want to do. And now they're trying to figure out a way of bringing the two of you together so that they can proclaim their love. Well, this is kind of sweet. I guess you've been holding them down, huh? This divine feminine has been holding down her masculine for a while. Oh, he's reaching for her belly. Hope that's not a side story. Yeah. Wow. That's a very passionate conversation. And I don't mean an argumentative one. I really don't. I mean, it's like this person is finally out of their head. They finally found the words, and It's coming in fast. I'm looking at this bird back here. It's coming in fast. Yeah, man. Coming in fast. That's so funny. Because it's like, yeah, they've practiced what they want to say, but you're not going to see that. Yeah, they're coming in fast, but you're not going to see all the work that went into this moment. Nor should you. You don't need somebody looking at you stressed out trying to figure out what you want to do, right? Right. And so this person has been burning the midnight oil. Very much distressed by what they want to say. They're trying to get out of their own head, and so they keep writing and writing, hoping to finally get, it's like a breakthrough moment. It's like a breakthrough moment. This isn't like a pros and cons list. This is like this person looking, reflecting more so than looking. Apologies. This person's been reflecting, and it seems like they've been reflecting on all of their relationships. This to me, oh gosh, nails are so short I can't pick Nathan up. Can we move that up just a smidgen so you can see? It's like the idea. It's like all relationships wrapped into one. This reflective couple back here. I don't actually see that as any one particular lover or another. I see this person as trying to figure out, like trying to crack their own code. And it's infuriating. It's like when they finally cracked the code, it really made them mad. But this is like anger within themselves. It's like they finally figured out the pattern in their relationships. Huh. Yep. Interesting. Yeah. It's like they figured out the pattern in their relationships. All the things that they've been doing. The types of people they've invested in. Excuse me. The things that light them up, you know what I mean? This red candle here. It's like what burns their passion. They're examining those things too. They're looking at, see the red roses, the things they find romantic. You know, like this was a tough moment of serious reflection and examination of self. Yeah. This is almost like the same thing I got yesterday. It's like passionate action towards love. It's like fighting for love. Yeah, this is literally, different deck, same message. Love is worth fighting for, huh? Interesting. Alright. So we have the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Devil. Somebody trying to bring together a rendezvous. I'm just saying, I'm telling you, like, that right there. Ten of Wands in this deck is about mutual satisfaction. That Devil, on the other hand, is toxicity and overindulgence in one's passions. But because this is about mutual satisfaction, a little different. Trying to figure out how both y'all can be happy. Somebody wants some ass, I'll tell you that much right now. Yeah, they do. And see, that's... But I believe this is mutual. Like, this doesn't feel one-sided. Like, the divine feminine in this equation isn't receptive, isn't open to it. Like I said, this person is finally realizing how much you held them down, like how much support you really gave them. Interesting. Like, it's a, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. This magician is very much resonating heavy masculine energy right now. Like, very fiery energy as well. I'm actually... The way the clouds look behind him, with the incense and all that burning back there, that wand of flame. Yeah, this is heavy fire energy. Heavy, heavy. Yeah. Interesting. This divine masculine has seriously been thinking about how they brought in toxicity to this relationship. Yeah, that their need to dominate and control the situation. Yeah. Huh. Their need to control and dominate the situation. It's the way he's in that Eight of Swords. I've moved. Okay, so Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Even though you both manifested this, seriously. Red ribbon, red ribbon. Yeah, you both wanted this. They're realizing with this Eight of Swords that they actually bought, or they were able to, it's like how good girls go bad. It's like they caused this transformation in you in some way, shape, or form. Like they were the trigger. They brought your savage level up. It's the way that hand is morphed into like a ghoul in that Eight of Swords with that devil energy back there lingering. It's like they brought your savage out. They facilitated the environment to bring about a radical change in you. I mean, this bitch looks disfigured. Disfigured. Look at the hand. Do you see that? So it's like, anybody ever see Queen of the Dam? Or hear the soundtrack? Deftones, Korn, like it's an amazingly dark ass album. I mean, Mm. Mm. All I'm saying, if you happen to enjoy rock music, let me tell you, the album soundtrack is so sexually charged and so explosive. It really is for a very seductive, maybe slightly painful night. Slightly. Nothing too crazy, a couple light smacks type shit. But anyway, the album's great. But there's a song on there called Change. And it's like, I watched a change in you, and I never knew. Like, the lyrics is deep. Matter of fact, let me write that down so I could post a link to that when I upload this video. Dang, that's deep. Once you hear a song, you'll understand. Like, the lyrics mean a lot. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Deftones. Holy. Ooh. It's like hearing Mustafa. But yeah, that's what they in their head about right there with that 8 of Swords in the middle there. That's what's got them feeling some type of way. It's like they realize, like I said, they were trying to figure out their own pattern. And they realized that they facilitated this metamorphosis. I'm thinking about the whole caterpillar, larva, that transformation. And how the caterpillar, when it goes into cocoon stage, it goes through this period where it pretty much liquefies itself outside of, like, its organs. And a strange form of regression. It's kind of like that jellyfish that could just keep regenerating itself back to pupa stage and go back and forth. Like, it's an immortal creature. It doesn't have to die unless it fucking wants to. It can just go back to its original state of adolescence and go forward. It's like that. It looks like it's back to the butterfly caterpillar thing, right? You look at this thing up close, you're like, what the heck is going on there? It's like a oozy goozy mess. Yeah, looks are deceptive. So I say don't judge a book by its cover. And so they know they've played an intricate part in your metamorphosis. It's almost like they were the food that the caterpillar needed to consume in order to produce the silk, in order to encapsulate itself for this metamorphosis. So as much as this person's been in their head about how they feel their role has been in this fiasco, they haven't quite gotten to this Ten of Pentacles yet, in this area of reflection. Soon, very, very soon. It's like the minute they lift their damn head up, it's like they just got to shoo away this internal energy, like the mind. It's like, if they just lift their head, right, they'll realize that you've emerged a butterfly. Look at the two. I mean, can y'all really Do you understand what I'm... No, you can't see it like that. Hold on. Let me move that over. Look at the similarities, right? Just look at him for a second. You see how his body is over hers, dominating hers, right? It's like wrapping himself around her in essence. And you see him grabbing at this black cloth, satin, whatever this sheet is that she was in. Like her arms are through that. That was her gown. That's like caterpillar stage. You know, he's helping with this process of metamorphosis, right? Yeah, the caterpillar was pretty. You know, it had some glitz to it in that stage. Of course it did. Hence why this thing was even attractive, right? But if he just lifts his head and stops focusing on the negative, the negative, and I don't see it as a negative, but you know, because I see black as the encompassment of all color, which it truly is. So out of black comes everything. But because we're talking energy, so to speak, you know, light and dark, positive, negative sort of thing, for this reference, the black is a negative. It's just literally the negative, the reverse. Y'all have done art. You've seen art done in negative space. You've seen art done in positive space. And if you haven't, go look the shit up. Educate yourself. Shit. Sorry. Okay. But if he lifts his head, right, what he'll see and notice is that this person has emerged a butterfly. Look how the gown has changed. Look how colorful she is. Look at all the abundant, all the nurturing foods around her, the harvest, how things worked out the way they were supposed to through this process. But this person has to come out their head and stop being bogged down by these heavy energies of this toxic shit. You know, when things don't start out on the up and up, it can really fuck with you. But life play out the way it's supposed to. So ain't no need to stress over things, because there's nothing by chance for real, and by accident, because we're dealing with universal laws and forces. And so you exactly where you supposed to be in that exact moment. And it's all about your perspective and how you can grow in real time, or you can relive the cycle. Choice is always yours. That's your choice. Grow or be stunted. Yeah. And this person, this masculine energy is so close. It's like, as a matter of fact, from the way this Nine of Wands is for the overall energy, he sees. He finally sees. That's why he's like, no, don't speak, let me speak. He's like, he's trying to connect to her soul. That's why he's reaching for the belly where the solar plexus is. Like, he wants to connect to her soul. Like, this shit's important. Wow. Oh, divine masculine finally sees her worth. Oh. Sorry, I just saw a hater. I just saw a fucking hater. You all remember them t-shirts from a few years back? I see you. Hi, hater. Bye, hater. There's a hater in this bottom row. There's a hater in this bottom row. I'm gonna move these cards up so y'all can see this hater. I see you. Bye, hater. See that Five of Wands? See the hater? See the hater? Looking like top flight fucking security and shit. Gonna shine somebody. That fucking flashlight wand. Fucking top flight. Using mirrors and shit, trying to catch somebody, peeking around corners and shit, looking through rear view mirrors and, side mirrors and shit. This motherfucker need a life. Golly, this guy need a life. Anyway. So as the divine masculine comes in, it's so nourishing. I'm looking at the wheat. This wheat, like, yeah, it's popping. Yeah. It's so nourishing. It's fortifying, like iron. Maybe somebody needs some iron too. Just saying. Fortifying. Wow. When this transpires, this is like good foundation iron. This is gonna be built like a commercial project, boo. I don't know if y'all know the difference in construction building and grades from residential to commercial properties. Yeah. This shit right here, I know this Knight of Wands, right, can be sketchy. Nah, but this right here, nah, this is where we stay a while. Because again, this is a field where this beast can actually, 10 million strong and growing. What is that? Vitamins? Flintstone. I'm a Flintstones kid. 10 million strong and grow. Yeah, Flintstones. Stone Age and shit. Like, yo, this. Oh wow. Getting kind of heavy. Getting kind of heavy. I have no idea. Dang. That's dope though. That's real dope. Yup. Real dope though. Yeah. Okay. So my reference in commercial, in building, right? So commercial projects are built with concrete and steel. And residential is built concrete and wood for the most part. Wood. That's why houses, when they go whole block, because it's wood. And reason why, them commercial properties, have minimum damage. Like when things go crazy, when a fire sign get in there and flame on, type shit. It's because it's, again, concrete and steel, which, still has a crazy melting point. Very heat resistant. And concrete don't burn. So, that's what this is. This is a fortification. Whatever y'all about to build together, this shit gonna be strong. And it's gonna last. Stand the test of time. That's what I'm trying to say. Stand the test of time. But, you see this hater? Do you see the hater? Ain't nobody got time for top flight fucking security. Look at this shit. Look at top flight. All in your business. Y'all over there boo loving in love, in the love bubble and shit. And you got this motherfucker. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, playing with my eyebrows. It's like feathers or, yeah. Yeah. vacation. No, I literally see this person peeping in through your window. I'm not even joking. This is, yeah, like they have, like they on your porch and shit. That's fucked up. I don't like that. Make sure your windows and your doors are locked and your curtains are drawn in the evenings. Because this is crazy. But all will be well. Yeah, all this is going to come to a rest. Even this person in your business, even this person, I see this as probably a former lover that just won't let go. But they will. They will. They definitely will. But they looking real hard, and even if you're not with your divine masculine yet, or actually divine masculine, even because this is primarily their energy right now. Even if y'all haven't reconciled yet, I want you to know that your divine feminine's former partner, right? They are skulking about your property, thinking the divine feminine's with you already. That's the funny part about this shit. They don't even. And then I mentioned the Three of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Look at this shit. Look. Lurking. Why you always lurking? Why you always lurking? Why you always lurking? Excuse me. Yeah. 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 Y'all both got people. Like, that's crazy. Divine Masculine, you got some issues popping, bruh. I see your former lover hanging about, trying to catch you. Or even, I don't want to say lover. Because this bitch look old back and decrepit back there. Maybe the chick you was fucking with before was much older than you. I don't know. Maybe she didn't keep herself together. I don't know. But I know this energy's very, 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 very mature back there. You got people watching you every which way from Sunday, boo. That's terrible. Like, that is genuinely terrible. Genuinely terrible. Divine Masculine. It's gonna be okay for you, bruh. It is, but you got people watching your step. Every step you take, every move you make, you got people watching. But you know what? It don't even matter because you focus, man. Finally. He like, okay, I got it. I got the tools. I know how to use them. It's cool. But again, y'all, that's Eight of Swords, They got to come out their head. So if you're feeling very, pious, if you want to pray for somebody, you might want to pray for your divine masculine right about now. Because you over here living your best life. I mean, you looking good as shit, girl. I mean, look, even though this is fire, right? Look, this divine feminine is not playing no games. She cool. She is heart-centered. See the rose in the bosom there? Heart-centered. Heart-centered. All of this is about love. That is the highest vibration in the universe. You can do everything in love. It is so pure. No strings attached, just love. Try it. Just do it in the name of love. Not your concept of love, but the feeling of love. The feeling of love, of how it makes you feel in so many areas. I don't mean just in your intimate relationships. There's all sorts of intimate relationships too. I mean in humanity. Do things from a space of love. It is so gratifying. I got a sandwich yesterday, right? And, it's just I'm on the East Coast, so it was a Wawa, right? And I get a cocoa because it was cold. I wait for them to make my sandwich. I pay for my food first, and I go back, and I look over at the guy, and I go, "Did you make it with love?" He goes, "I sure did." I said, "Okay, because I'm going to taste it." And he smiled real big. And I, listen, every so often I have exchanges with this guy, but I'm so bundled up, there was no way he was going to recognize me. But I love his energy. He's just a big teddy bear of a person. But he's got a great smile. And he's just so jovial by nature. And I think maybe some of it's because he's so tall, and you don't get boggled by the little people problems when you ain't one of the little people. I'm just saying, but I just love his energy. So, I thought it was really spontaneous, my remarks, but at the same time, I don't want food not made with love. I don't want anything that doesn't have pure love in it. How about that? I don't want anything that doesn't have pure love in it. I'm so past the point of obligation because honestly, Christ consciousness, no obligation. It's just pure, man. You do, you love, you educate, you teach, you interact, you learn, you listen, you love. It's so pure. And maybe that's why I feel so much. I actually want to feel. I accept that my feelings connect me right to the divine. How else can he connect to us in this flesh? So, or she, we have parents. We have divine parents. That's how we got our brother Jesus, okay? Now quit playing. Anyway, I love my parents, both in heaven and in earth. On earth, in earth, however you want to say it. Anyway, yeah. So that's what this is. Divine Feminine, you are in your mode, baby. I am so proud of us as a whole. I am so proud of us as a whole. We've accomplished so much by raising our vibration as a collective. It's truly beautiful, the Ascension. It truly is. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's beautiful. And the Divine Masculine's right on your heels. Some of them are right on your heels. By you focusing on you and you learning these lessons, and literally choosing to learn these lessons, being reflective, being mindful, staying in your lane, always open to be in balance, but not putting yourself last. No more of that. And they're seeing that overwhelmingly. Yeah. But I just want y'all to know there's people watching. This divine masculine's I feel like he's under surveillance. I hope he know that. But if you twins, right? This is really your twin. Your knowledge of this gives them knowledge of this. I'm just saying, that's how that work, boo. I hope y'all have a great day. I'm sure I'll be back later with a video or two. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, comments. They're greatly appreciated. Much love, light. Have a wonderful day. Bye.